Never did it, I took you just glee when you spit it, get it. Talk about it, why shit, I'm still living it. This point of my life, man, is so damn pivoted. Never stopping my dribble, gravity is unlimited. Can't hold me down, can't stop me from getting it riveted. Critically acclaimed, the shit goes on in my brain. Real talk is just fluid thought.
What it do? It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tonyus Caponius.
Back again like we never left.
Always, every way.
How you doing today, Miss Boo?
Fantastic. How are you guys?
Can't complain. Ain't nobody listening.
It don't get no better. Or should I say what?
No doubt.
You feel
No doubt. All right, what we got going on?
All right, this is part 2 of Change of Heart.
Change your heart again?
I never changed it. I never changed it first.
Wow, that don't hurt. What we got?
Okay, a woman is getting married and she took her ring to a jeweler to be resized because it was too big.
Okay.
While she was there, she decided to have it appraised.
It's some bullshit. I can feel it.
Hell yeah.
I can feel it. Pause. Yeah, but go ahead.
I've been a crackerjack that he's spinning. I'm sorry, go ahead.
When the jeweler told her it was a cubic zirconia and not worth much, she was angry and reconsidered if she should marry her fiance.
Did she say cubic zirconia or Antonia?
One of them.
I know it was one of them Tonias or Onias.
So her father is spending thousands of dollars to pay for the wedding.
Right.
Okay.
And she is thinking, okay, now he just went and bought some cheap ring to give her. So she's thinking, should she still marry him? Is this a sign?
Come on.
Of course you should, because he did spend a whole lot of money on that ring because he had to pay the first mortgage on the new house he just bought.
Yeah,
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Real talk. I'm so tired of having mugs talking about.
Everybody want to spend all this money on that.
Yeah,
when you got a whole life to go. You talking about something that just, I understand because, like we said before, the wedding honestly is for the woman. The guy, we're not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? We just try to make you happy for that moment. But if we take all our savings and spend it on the wedding, then as soon as after that wedding, we're going to be struggling for the rest of our life.
I feel that, but I'm so tired of hearing about the ring and half the time the wedding don't last. The whole basis of the wedding is love. It's not the ring. It's not none of that. Yeah. You can go on a vacation for your wedding. You ain't got to do all that. It's just, to me, that it's like you trying to, yours is just a floss to the next female who ain't got married.
Yeah, because it's like everybody's trying to up.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
So basically, if the ring wasn't what you thought it was and he got what he was able to get, it wasn't even about the love if it was about the ring.
Because it's a monetary type thing.
Yeah, so
that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like,
mess around with me. I tell you, what kind of ring you going to have? One of them doorbell rings. You know what I'm talking about?
You ain't gonna have that. We both get 2 of them motherfucking lollipop rings.
That is so cheap.
Exactly.
Have you seen the ones that you like chew bubble gum?
Exactly. Well, do you love them or do you love the ring?
She'll be wondering why I bought her blow pops.
Exactly.
Just chew it. Chew it. In a minute, it's gonna be.
You love him or the ring? You making it all about.
No,
money.
but seriously, that's the problem. It once again, it goes back to like society. All that stuff goes back to what society. That's what everybody try to make everything to be so big about. Come on, man. I mean, seriously, yeah, you done spent all this money. Seriously, you done spent all this money on a wedding, and now after that first month rent, now you worried about paying this and paying that. But you think about all these thousands of dollars you done spent on this wedding when you could have saved for the future. That is what you call the future.
It's a question y'all can answer this or answer this in the comments. Okay, the thing is this. Okay. So if you so focused on the ring, if the wedding don't work, are you willing to give the ring back?
None of them are.
Exactly. It ain't even about the ring.
Not even trying to be with the man or be with the woman, but none of them are. That's the one thing they want to hold. You know what I'm saying? They want to hold that against you. You gave it to me. Okay. Well, you gave it.
Ask the question. Do you love a person for the ring or for them loving you?
Well, you love a person because you love them and because they love you.
Yeah.
So if it don't work out, and it came to just say if it came to a point where it was a situation where we need to pay this bill, whether we're leaving or not, and we're going to be a part of that or need, and you need,
hey, shut up and come here.
You need that ring to help fix situations. Would you give the ring back?
Come here.
I would.
Come here.
Because you got some that wouldn't. They really wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if that was our only means
to rectify a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know we're together. We can get another ring.
Right. That's why I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Another alternative. What if that's what he had at the moment, and by the time y'all get married or whatever, his finances get straight, and he buy you what you wanted. It's just the point of the wedding is the biggest thing, or the union of marriage is the biggest thing. So if it ain't about the union, I wouldn't even want to be with your ass.
And that's normal. Like what you just said is normal. There's a lot of times where it's like a person would buy the female a nice ring, but they upgrade later on because it was a better situation to do.
Exactly.
The anniversary or
you just showing a person what it ain't by your attitude and the way you carrying yourself about it.
I don't want this. I don't want this. If I can't have this, I don't want to do it.
Know what?
Okay, well, fine. Be by yourself.
You know what I mean? Like
because that right there shows me what you're about. It really does. Exactly. It shows me what you're about because they say
I think and this the part. I think that people in society and all the jokes and everything, they don't put too much emphasis on the box. You know what I mean? Like it ain't a million boxes out here. You ain't special because you got one. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point. Like they don't, if the comedians say, if you got a box and you broke, you doing something wrong. No, you basically turn yourself into a prostitute if that's what you think. Love is love, okay? If we both had 2 black bands or 2 Cheerios on our hand, if we love each other, it's the value you put on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go buy a car, you see a car and you go, okay, nah, that car too much. But somebody else may see that car and go, oh, I'll pay that for it. It's what we put as a value on something. Right. So, no, I ain't buying that. I wouldn't even want
I don't see myself putting myself in a situation where I know that I can't handle it. Right. I'm just saying as far as like monetary wise or whatever, I can't. I mean, why am I going to do this when I know we're going to be sitting on the curb? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people that'll do it just to do it, just to make it look like you are good.
But you got morals.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, you're right.
See what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got morals because everybody is people pleasing. They care what other people think. Not that y'all been together 20 years is what he gave you. The ring was this and that. Man.
And as long as we understand,
what else you got?
Know what's what we are so good. What I mean? But I ain't with that.
And if that's all that it took for her to walk away, then guess what? She's gonna walk away anyway.
Yeah, she already had her skates.
And try to walk away with the ring that you spent all that money.
She had skates. She had skates in the closet.
She skated away. And then she skated away and pawned the ring for the money and got it for herself. Uh-huh. No.
So would it bother you if you guys were getting married and your spouse took the ring that you gave her, your engagement ring, and she took it and she got it appraised? Would that bother you at all if you found out somewhere down the line that she did that?
Here go the thing. In order for you to go get it appraised, you trying to see what you can get for it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you didn't have to go get it appraised. You could have just went and got it sized and kept it moving. You got it appraised so you could see what it was worth and see what you can do if your mind already set on what it was.
But the reason why you got it appraised is because it was something you was trying to do.
Thank you. You got ulterior plans after.
You know what I'm saying? So for the ring that I bought you, honestly, whatever ring that I bought you, it was a ring that I could buy you at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to hold that against me, first of all, we're together anyway, so I really don't give a damn. But I bought what I could buy at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it goes right back. This is materialistic shit. It really is. Materialistic.
So her morals is messed up from day.
That's why I be like, you hear talking about, I want this big wedding, this, that, that.
You might as well go on a vacation and put it on the down payment of a house. What you doing all that for?
But anybody with a bright mind, that's what they would think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But those that think in the moment because they try to impress everybody, they want everybody to think that it's this, that, and the other. And then a week after you got married, you try to see if you can borrow money to pay your light bill.
Facts.
But you just spent all that on the wedding.
Stop people pleasing.
You know what I'm saying?
Because ain't nobody know that the value is what you put on it.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yes, because you went to Foot Locker to buy some Nikes. Don't mean the motherfuckers wasn't made cheaper in China for less. They just added their price on it.
You that's it. You think about it. In situations like that, if you buy it from the person that actually made it, it's gonna be 3 times cheaper.
Fact.
You got to realize everybody that touch it, they put their tag on it. They put their money price on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, you know. But me personally,
hey, do what you do. What else you got?
Okay, so a couple, they go out on a date for dinner and drinks, and as they are walking back to their car, they get robbed.
Okay.
A guy approaches them and has his hands in his pocket, but he never produces a weapon. So the couple, they assume that he had something that he's going to harm them.
right.
And so the boyfriend, he told the woman to give up, her purse, and he gave up, his wallet.
Right.
Mm. And after that, he told the woman, "I'm about to run." And he took off. He left her. And so after he took off and started running, she took off and started running after him. So
at least he told her.
He did tell her. He did give her heads up.
He told her.
She said.
I'm gonna go.
She said he did give her heads up. Okay.
Right.
So the girlfriend, so she was upset by his actions, and so she ghosted him, and no longer wants to date him because she feels like,
he didn't protect
her.
So he didn't get shot for.
Yeah, he said, "Now look, we can live. We get a chance to live till another day. So what's your beef?"
Hey, the coward lives to tell the tale that the brave motherfucker did. But go ahead.
So, but she's like, but they never did produce a weapon.
Okay.
So what should he have done instead?
Let me tell you something. I've never bragged on anything. Honestly, I'm all man. I am. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. But if my wife is with me and this guy is robbing us, he got his hand, I don't know what the hell he got. Let's comply. Let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that way, now, but it's a double thing what I'm saying. You do this because you don't know what he got. At the same time, he might have something for real and he would do it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, come on, let's comply for a second. See what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And if the average month, if he got something today in society, if he got something, he's gonna rob you and shoot you and stab you anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
me,
I would do it honestly because I'm trying to protect her. But if it's just me and you coming at me, I'm coming at you. I'm sorry because I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. But if I do it with me and her, then it's a chance I'm gonna lose both our life.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to him.
That's what with her.
Hold on.
I would, but me. But you got to do what you got to
do. Once he turns his back, I'm shooting shit out of him.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always strapped. So if you got the jump on me right now, here you go, dog, man. Here you go. But I'm gonna shoot shit out you.
But even with you, you my brother. Even with you, first of all, you're not going to come up to us.
I know,
because I'm with you. I know. You're not going to come up to us and be like, "Man, get it up." Just like you just said, you always got that stick with you.
My thing,
you always, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit.
My thing is this: if I'm looking at you from before you even get up on me.
Yeah.
Why this motherfucker just
that close? Why he got that close?
We're gonna start to go to the other side of the street, right. And if the motherfucker follow then you're gonna get what you're asking for. Yeah. I'm not gonna wait till you get up on me.
Nope.
That's not gonna happen.
If anything, you can always guarantee this right here. If there's a situation like that pop up, we're not going to court because of what he did to us. No. We're going to court because of what I did to you. Right. I'm not giving you a chance to do it to me.
I'd rather be judged by 12 and carried by 6.
Hey, that's like your ass. Was that like a Tupac song? You did that real good. Ice Cube. That's right.
Hey, what I'm saying?
Just run.
What is it on there? Shake and put your back into it.
So basically, what y'all saying is he did the right thing when he ran.
That's right.
Yeah. The thing is, you know this.
The only thing about it, only that part you run first. That's the funny part.
He should told her to run
first.
Well, yeah, he actually used her as a shield.
Right. He should told her to run first. But the point is, if you off guard, if you get caught off guard too much, you don't have a chance.
You gonna react to only what you got.
But
exactly.
If he turn away, I'm gonna light him up.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna shoot him in the back of that. I'm gonna tear his ass and legs.
Man, I'm gonna grab him.
The reason why I said I'm gonna tell you that because it wasn't. You know, they give you a murder charge because he ran. I'm gonna tear his ass.
I'm gonna grab him.
He's gonna be instant bow leg.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna squeeze him like a goddamn roll of Charmin tissue. I ain't letting his ass go.
Facts.
I'm gonna choke the shit out of him. All the while his ass got him. I'm gonna be like, you think it was worth it?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, shit's so real. A mother came and tried to drop off a package, and I was already on. He's like, man, he's like, you just dropped the package out, man. I don't know you.
Exactly.
No, real talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro, that's right. Yeah. It's so he did.
He dropped the package out like that. He's like, oh, dog, look, I don't play like that.
He already sitting there with it, but when I see it pulled up, I automatically. That's just like when you pulled up and the lady came, I'm sitting there like, I'm talking to her like, man.
Exactly. You ain't waiting.
I don't do that.
Dude, like, man, I just got a package.
Yeah. And he started laughing because he realized, like, oh, shit.
Yeah, like, okay. I don't know you. I don't trust UPS. None of them I don't know you like that.
LPU, LUS.
Hey, look, must be wearing them uniforms playing like that. I would light you up. What? Okay.
Man,
you can sit the package.
And if you do make it home, I guarantee when you get you a glass of water, you're going to be lit.
Hey, look, Tom, we was at your house.
Yeah, the dude. Exactly.
He said, tell your wife she almost
got me shot. Exactly. That's what he said.
I'll light him up. Don't run up like that. He dropping off some food at Tom's house.
Yeah, doing that thing. Show that big.
He's stuck.
He said, hey, man, he like this. Hey, man, please tell your wife she almost got me shot.
I don't know you like that. I don't know you.
I'm like, that's right. That's right.
What else you got? Like real talk. I don't be playing no shit like that. I don't know you. What else you got?
Okay, now allegedly, Anthony Edwards,
the young boy from Minnesota, right?
Yeah, basketball player.
Okay.
He paid his child support. It is alleged that he paid his child support.
18 years, right?
Yeah, to his baby mom. For 18 years, $5,000 a month. So turns out to be
ain't nothing there.
Over $1 million. Because he wanted nothing to do.
Of course, but I'm just saying.
But he ain't got to deal with it. That's the older chick who trapped him.
Yeah, the 38.
So he said, here you go. Here go all the child support. You ain't got to worry about nothing from me.
Yeah, man. I'm glad mine never did it to me, man, because my kid mother would have did it to me, man. All that she would have got was probably like $1,000 worth of goddamn ding-dongs and goddamn chocolate milk. She was hooked up.
What he said?
So he gave her this money, allegedly, and he didn't really want anything to do with her or the child.
Because the way she did it.
Right. So people are saying that a real man still wants to be in the child's life, that he's still the father and he should still spend time with that or try to.
But here go the thing. That's his choice. You know, when a woman decides to say she don't want to keep a kid, she say that's her choice. You know what I mean? A woman got all the rights when it comes to the kid. Well, guess what? He has a choice. Not to say it's right or wrong, but that's his choice. You can't make him do what y'all want to do. Because if she decided to not have a kid or decided to have the kid for monetary gain, guess what? That's his choice. He paid his money that he wanted to say. I'm not saying that that's something I would do, but you can't knock a person for how the situation was brought to him. If they was in a relationship and that's what she wanted to do, then that's cool. But you can't tell him how he should feel when he probably told her already or whatever. And that's not to take the responsibility off of him. But one thing you can't say is he didn't take care of the kid.
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm looking on kind of like this outer space, but I must say that my brother, in that situation, I must digress.
Digress.
The one thing I know, it sounded so good. That's why I said it. I said it. But it's just that, first of all, that's a situation between him and her. But that child is here now, and that child has nothing to do with that. And that child wants to know his daddy, wants to hang with his daddy, but the daddy that paid this money off, so I don't have to deal with it. I think that's wrong.
Remember what I just said? I said wrong, for us because we are men.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's still a 20. His mind may change as he grows older.
Maybe.
He's still 21, 20. He don't know what the hell.
He's still bust that.
Yeah, but you know what?
I think it's like, they always say, like we always joke, you always kid about it. Right. But the older people, the old school people like us, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget when my oldest daughter was born. And Pooh, it's nothing to do about that. I love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous about when you first came. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get rid of you, but I was nervous about it. You know what I'm saying? And, just think about it. You said this back, man, episodes ago. You never know. I'm just saying, especially in that situation where you're trying to get rid of it. Right. It could be the next president or whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's coming from.
It's a person's. It goes back to another thing you said. It's that person's personal opinion about what they want to do. Right. What I want to do is totally different from what you might want to do. Right. You see what I'm saying? So I don't knock that. I'm just, when I be saying stuff, I'm talking about
us. Exactly. How we are.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you take
and you said that you're not talking about you. I know you said that.
You take a young kid who ain't had no daddy, got some money. She knew that boy was a victim of nobody around him really was giving him the game of it. She's a cougar trying to come up on him. Right? So people in the world like he probably would have been fine with being a dad and all that, but then he started hearing everything everybody was saying. Yeah. Look, she done trapped that young boy, you know what I mean? Woo, 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 this and that. So he probably looked like, damn, ain't nobody ever gave me that game. So these younger kids are so internet-based, anything they get off the internet, man, I just pay that child support and I would be done with it. Because she know what she was doing too. Let's keep it real. You know, ain't no 38-year-old going after no 20. No, I'm saying you.
I'm agreeing with you on that part. I'm just saying I'm not. I'm agreeing with the part that you're saying. I'm not saying.
And hold on, no, I know you ain't. You know? But hold on, even with that, it was a whole clique of them. Even with what's old girl name? Allegedly, Lala.
Yeah, Anthony. Yeah.
That's what he did to Carmelo. It was a whole clique of them that was searching. They all tied in together to go after these young basketball players that don't know no better. You see what I mean? This boy 21, he 21, fresh, finally getting his first piece of, cutting, and he like, Then you got dudes like, damn, she done got that little young boy. You know what I mean? He like, okay, I got you. You want that? I'm gonna pay this. But as he get older, he go like, you know what I mean? I may need to be in my life, but at this young age, he probably focusing on his career.
And that's where I am right there at it. You know what I'm saying? 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like the things that I think now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Of course, when I was younger, I didn't think that way at all.
Exactly.
But it's just that, like, what if
we see it?
Right. Not just that. And this is to y'all, it may sound corny, but what if my mom and dad would have had the same situation with me? Once again, like I said on another episode, you'll be sitting here talking to A-Town because Tony's components would be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but
as we grew, the bottom line is as we grow older, we understand more and more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
and
I thank God that all mine are here.
Yeah, me too. But she, as really being damn near 40-year-old, she know what she was doing.
Yeah, because she was, like you said, she was looking for a check.
You got a young boy. Look,
you're using a child that you ain't even got yet to try to gain from somebody else.
And you using a young boy that ain't never Bella, and she done put that woo wah woo on him and all the extra stuff.
Like she put that sticky icky
on
me.
Exactly.
Because you know it do be sticky icky sometimes. Yeah, that's you.
But so you understand that 21.
I understand that. I never said I understand that. I'm just giving the old
us. Yeah, from us, we ain't doing it because we value our kid.
Right.
To him, he's still a kid. A boy ain't grown till at least 25.
Yeah, you 26. Got a boy that's got $50 million. I ain't trying to. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to.
But she thought she was there. She thought she was finna come up. He said, "Okay, I'll tell you what. This is what." And then here go the shit. Here go what she did that make it even worse. She tried to move to California to get more money, and the judge said no. So that means it's a hustle. She been on a hustle. Yeah. She thought she can go to California and get $7 million. Yeah. Nope, the judge said, "No, you on some bullshit. You knew better than go on this young boy at that age."
Exactly.
What else you got? Sorry, you know we wouldn't allow. But
it is gonna have me come up the house. She gonna have me come up the house, give me a little bottle, and give me some chocolate milk like they was gonna curry.
No, she gave juicy juice.
With the little straw. Yeah, you. Yeah, I don't know because I like juicy juice.
He did too. Yeah. What else you got?
Now the child's mother, she's saying that she's been labeled as a gold digger, and that is unfair.
She is.
True. She is a gold digger.
It ain't unfair.
Did y'all know that she had a child?
Baby by another basketball player, right?
Little baby. She had the rapper.
She got a baby by Little Baby too.
Yeah, so she tried to get some more money for the whole civil.
She ain't never got to work again.
That's the whole point. She ain't trying to work. She trying to keep that check coming in.
Yep. She got 9 dudes that's in the business that she getting money for, and she ain't got to do nothing but collect because she ain't spending all that on no kid.
One woman.
And then she tried to go to California to get that money up. And these goofy ass dudes keep going with the same damn females in the same industry.
Have you ever, Lord have mercy, forgive Jack, but have you ever thought about the fact that in Hollywood, honestly, both celebrities, sports figures, rappers, or whatever, they deal with the same woman
over and over.
So that girl is just being
she don't
even care. They being passed around just to get money.
Who was the other one? Who was the other one who just got the mega shutdown? Remember Doug Christie?
Yeah, the basketball player.
His wife tried to this.
She was on the Housewives.
Right. She tried to divorce him for $300 million. Right.
Basketball wife.
Guess what happened? He sent his lawyers on the right. She was taking money out their account, sending it overseas and all kind of stuff. And they found it, and they're like, "You ain't getting shit." She was starting.
They should have took that.
She was doing it, and that's what they did. Yeah, it's like that's what's her name? Allegedly, Shawnee. Shawnee was doing it to Shaq.
Oh, really?
She was throwing money. Yeah, man. She was putting money
that's
all over.
What she learned from.
Yeah, she was starting businesses, putting money overseas and businesses and all this, all off of Shaq money. And Shaq had his lawyer going. See, them women is in a collective of trying to gank mugs. And that's what it is. You get what you deserve.
Like we said, in a collective, that means they all together and doing their thing.
You gotta get mugs. And you just got whatever.
You don't have to worry about that.
You make it bad for the kid.
I don't have to worry about that.
When the woman be that dirty, you make it bad for the kid because they don't want to deal with you.
Exactly, because they realize how honestly dirty you is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
What else you got?
All right. A woman and her 3 friends are going on a girls' trip to Jamaica. One of the friends wants to bring her man.
Okay.
According to the friend, it is a girls' trip. According to the friend,
maybe she know how ratchet her friends is and don't want to get caught up in that.
She's trying to get a check.
No, she bring her boy because she don't want to be caught up in neighborhood. Them bras be boning them Jamaicans who be rubbing that motherfucking sand on them and come back with
all kinds of exactly. What you want to do?
Well, what else you got? Go ahead.
Okay, so according to the friend, her and her man go everywhere together. Now the 3 women don't know if they should uninvite the friend or how they should handle this situation.
Uninvite her because she don't want to do it.
I'm sorry, just like guys got codes, That should be a girl's code.
Fact.
If it's a girl's trip, it's a girl's trip.
And she don't, and if she don't want to do what y'all doing,
then
don't
obviously
get mad
he
at
don't
her.
trust her. She don't trust him. That's why she didn't invite him.
Well, not just that. Think about it. Maybe they just don't look. Maybe they invited her, and she just like, I'm not with. Well, I know what y'all do.
Yeah, well, she should
And
have
I'm not-
told him I'm not going.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, why not just say, well, me and my
I'm
man,
not
we
going.
just going to
Exactly.
Jamaica,
Right.
you know, by ourselves. Why would you agree to go on here with your girls
For sure.
and then, you know, say, okay, well, he has to come too?
Well, I'm not gonna argue, but that's their little thing. You know, maybe she want to go with her man because she know the activities they got going on.
For sure.
And she don't want to be guilty, so she like, I'm taking my man with me. Y'all go find somebody and get into something they don't know. I'm gonna have mine right with me. He ain't got to go a week though. He may just chill on the motherfucking resort and chill in the room.
She ain't fit him by himself.
But why does he want to go on the trip with the three ladies?
That's what I'm saying. It's some trust issues there somewhere.
With four ladies.
Well, maybe it's her trust. She don't want to leave him by herself. No, maybe she don't want to leave him by herself.
That's what I'm saying. That's why she brought him. To try to keep an eye on him. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, a person can go to the store and get some milk and get some sex.
Man, you ain't got to go to the store.
You can go outside the door.
I'm telling you, because a lot of times when you walking down the street, if you notice how sometimes the curb is real high, you'll be surprised what you can do at the curb.
You also
That's the truth. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't gonna be on the west side of Atlanta where I come from, man. The curb, man, you can fall off the curb and hurt yourself. And somebody walk by and got them trying to put band-aids on you and everything. And that thing, you know, shit be got them going on in the curb. I'm telling you, man.
Knock it off. What else you got?
All right, well, it is GMS time.
Tom, what we doing?
G to the M to the S. Grown man scenario. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all pay attention to what we talking about. And like I said once before, we don't never know this. So y'all chime in and give us y'all comments on after you hear it as well.
Okay. So a young lady, she lives with her boyfriend, and he asked her for some money and said that he would pay her back when he got his income tax refund.
Okay.
So he filed his taxes, and now she has seen him coming home with all sorts of bags, shoes, clothes, jewelry, and he's also put a down payment on a scat pay.
Oh, he ready to ride, but go ahead.
So according to her, he's walking around acting like Moneybag Yo, and she said that he said absolutely nothing about her money. When she approached him with it, he said he got an oil change done on her car, and he bought some new tires for her, and he loaned her nephew some money. So all of his money is tied up at the moment. Now she needs the money to pay her final payment on her BBL that she's going to Miami to get.
BBL, damn. I'm sorry.
So if you're in a relationship with someone and they do things for you, should that be applied toward the money they owe you?
It depends. But no, my thing is just give her her money. You know, it just stops all the tension and all the drama.
It's just like you said, bro. I'm gonna say this, and you can finish what you're saying. My thing, this right here. Where we come from, I know we come from different places, but at the same time, we're grown everything. Your word is everything. So if I say I'm gonna give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you and let that go. Now you can say what you said.
No, that's real stuff.
Yeah, real talk.
Just give her her money, man.
You talking about like
because now you just call
like you at your house and you get packages and jewelry and nice things and you don't put a down payment on a new Mercedes. Oh, my fault, y'all said a scat pack. It was
but he got the thing.
It was Mercedes in my house. But anyway, I'm just saying, that's just stuff that people do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's something that I would do.
The thing is,
talking about me.
Why cause tension in your household? Just give her her money and do what you need to do. It wasn't like she was asking you for nothing outside of her money.
Slightly jumping off what you're saying. I just want to say this: home is the one place that you're supposed to always be comfortable.
Facts.
So when you go home, anything outside of the outside world should be left out there. So, like my brother just said, why would you bring that tension to your home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Give her money.
And you got, especially like I say, seriously, if I say I'm gonna do this, that's what I'm gonna do. Regardless of what it is.
Look, what
because you gotta realize in your household, it's gonna be much more blessings and things that are gonna be done than that. So I mean, come on.
And that's what I'm saying. And with that being said, like, hold on. You may need something else, and you just burnt that bridge.
Right.
You know, why do that? Just give her the money.
Go to give her money that way when she come outside and see you don't got a Range Rover or whatever. Then she can't say that anyway.
Or if you gave her money back when she ride, would you just charge her like Uber?
Nah, but what if she got that want to jump in the Range Rover trying to act like it's an Uber?
What about she can jump? That don't mean she gonna land in the Range Rover. She may hit the floor.
Best round to jump. Best round to jump in that Central because goddamn that Range Rover go sit.
But the thing is, let your word be your bond, man. If you tell
seriously, that's the whole thing. But that's in any situation.
Don't burn bridges,
because you got to realize you never know when you got to go back to that person.
But don't burn bridges with somebody who you lay with.
Exactly. Well, of course.
You laying with this person, so you know, like, dude, why do that?
Could it be that he doesn't want her to get the BBL?
Well, say that. But that don't mean you have the right to take her money to keep her from doing it. It's still her choice.
Yeah.
It's still her choice. Now, it's your choice if you want to
stay. It's still her money.
Yeah.
Because you owe it to her.
Yeah.
Don't never say you're going to do something and you don't do it. If it's hers, she lent it to you regardless of whatever. You say you're going to give it to her when you get such and such. Give it to her because that's what you're supposed to do.
Me, I'm not a big fan of it, so I probably wouldn't be with her after the fact. I'm not dealing with that.
What you saying, after she gets the BBL?
Yeah, you give her money. I don't want that.
BBL is what now?
Yeah, pus and all this. I don't want that.
BBL is what now?
What's it called?
Brazilian butt lift.
Right.
That's what it's right.
Right.
I don't need that because if you get a big butt, that means your underwear shit gonna cost more. And that's more money I gotta pay. So now keep that.
And then you never know what may pop and smell.
Literally,
all that.
You don't know what's gonna pop.
Exactly.
Be laying in a pull-up.
But if somebody gives you something, it's not yours to say when to give it back. Give them people their money back if that's what they borrow.
Really?
It's like, let your word be your bond. If you ask for it and she gave it to you, you don't tell her what to do with it. It's hers.
For sure.
Because she didn't have to give it to you. She could just went straight to the BBL spot.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? What else you got?
All right, well, that wraps us up.
All righty, with that being said, man, Tone, what we got, man?
These things are going by so fast because they're so normal and everything to us, man. I told you, enjoyment is just facts. Just great. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, for all those subscribers out there, we appreciate you. We thank you. For those that hadn't subscribed, hit that like, hit that notification, hit that subscribe button, and tune in and see what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We do this a couple of times a week. Actually, we're beginning to do it even more than that. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to put out a little content so everybody can find something that we're talking about to enjoy. We appreciate the things that you guys are showing us, the love you're showing us, whatever. Remember to hit that like button. Like I said before, remember we got merchandise. Right. We got different merchandise, you know what I'm saying? We got an anniversary coming up. Hey, it's going to be in a remote place that you guys are going to really, really enjoy. Trust me. Yeah. I call it going up on the hill. I'm going to leave it like that till the time comes. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a berry situation that you guys are going to really like. You know what I'm talking about? I throw berry. You scary. I said, hey, let that pop out go. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we got.
And I'm going to order the big spray.
See, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
The big one. See,
you know what I'm talking about? What? The big spray. You got to think about it.
I just know your ass be coming with some crazy shit. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Like, you try to go out to the car.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Man, unless he black, it ain't gonna hear him.
I don't give a Yeah, it is.
Because got that down. Hey, y'all keep it back. We got Stick Talk 101 with my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? He's doing great numbers. He's doing everything. We doing it just to help enlighten everybody and, do what we do. You know what I'm talking about? And
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man.
Keep tuning in.
It don't cost nothing to hit that like, subscribe, and that share, man. You know what I mean? Because here's the funny part about it. When we grow, we help other people grow. Make sure, and to support the channel, man, hit that $ Stick Talk 100, man.
We got that Cash App. Any donations, all it does is help bring our platform even better than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Just know that you guys are helping this thing grow. We really appreciate it from day one, from the mud to the, how you say it?
From the basement to greatness.
Right? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about mud. I'm talking about pigs. Anyway,
you
know what I'm saying? Hey, we appreciate y'all.
With that being said, it's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tonius Caponius.
And I'm your girl, Miss B.
Deuces.
Peace.